Rhea Ripley last week literally blamed herself and showed character growth and development. This week, that has all been undone. We discuss next. What's good, y'all? This your boy Woke, back with another video. Today, we need to talk about it. Rhea Ripley must be bipolar, or the writing obviously is the issue. The booking is bad for Rhea Ripley, and it was on display last night. How in the world does Rhea Ripley blame herself, show some type of accountability and growth last week in an amazing promo? I think it was an amazing promo. Let me not say amazing, because amazing is for what we saw on SmackDown with Jade, Naomi, Bianca. This was a good Rhea Ripley promo, and it was progress to what we've been complaining about with Rhea Ripley and her booking. But tonight, Rhea Ripley comes out once IYO and Bianca are out in the ring. Bianca says, look, before Rhea came out, she says, IYO, I'm out here, talking to you. I've been going through a lot. I was at the ring last week to see who my Mania opponent would be. Right after that, Rhea Ripley music goes off. This is my brutality. You already know. Rhea Ripley comes out pissed off at Bianca, asking Bianca, why? Why are we out here, Bianca? What were you doing? And Bianca literally said, I just answered that. She literally had just answered it. So I don't know if Rhea Ripley music came off too late. I don't know if Bianca said what she's supposed to say too early, but that looked horrible. So Bianca says, like, I already told you that. And then Rhea was pretty much saying, I don't want to hear your excuses. What was the real reason? Y'all, like, the thing that makes it worse is last week, y'all, when IYO and Rhea were fighting, Rhea pushed Bianca first. Bianca wasn't heckling Rhea. Rhea was just mad Bianca was clapping for IYO. Rhea was mad that Bianca was ringside. Rhea was mad that Bianca was just being neutral, not really rooting for either like that. She would clap for Rhea too. Like, the reasoning behind why Rhea Ripley will be added to this feud is horrible. It is disgusting and it's very lazy. Like, literally all the hope, progress, growth that Rhea Ripley showed last week in that promo has been thrown out the window. Fans last night were just saying, bro, this makes no sense. Why would she be over here mad at Bianca Belair right now? Is Rhea Ripley's character just hypocritical, gaslighting, and just bipolar? Did Rhea Ripley like go off script last week and gave that heartfelt promo? Because it looks like whatever happened last week never happened. Rhea Ripley is back to the gaslighting. Nobody can stop me. It's never my fault. Y'all are my enemies. And the whole entire segment, once Rhea came out, was clunky. Now, they did try to save it with them mushing IYO. I like that angle. They're trying to make it seem like IYO is being overlooked. IYO deserves better. And I'm happy that IYO fought back, slapped both of them. That was funny to see. But Rhea Ripley being added to this feud makes zero sense right now. Because Rhea Ripley got her rematch with Liv Morgan at SummerSlam. She was champ before, she had to vacate. That match made sense. But after that, she's got 2 more rematches with Liv. She eventually won the third match that took place on Netflix, the premiere Netflix. She wins the belt. Liv doesn't get a rematch with Rhea though. They just forgot about Liv, and Liv just, who cares, right? Liv is just not worried, even though she does hint at having 2 belts. As Raquel will have 2 belts, maybe, if she beats Lyra for the Intercontinental. So I think it's something brewing right there. Maybe Liv does get another shot some way, somehow, because fans have been having a lot to say about Liv never getting her rematch, because that's unfair. Rhea gets all these damn rematches and Liv has gotten 0. On top of that, Rhea is getting another rematch in this situation because obviously she's gonna complain and cry about Bianca costing her now, about her having been done wrong and she should have never been out there and I need our rematch and everything. She even asked Bianca that last night. Okay, so Bianca, why are you out here now? What are you doing? Bianca said, I won Elimination Chamber. What are you doing out here? Like, I don't know who writing Rhea lines. I don't know who is coming up with this, but it's bad right now. And they making Rhea Ripley and her character just hate it. They're making Rhea Ripley look real bad, y'all. I don't even know at this point how you save Rhea Ripley's character. I mean, I guess the obvious choice is have her be vulnerable, have her take accountability, you know, have her show growth. But the writers seem allergic to having Rhea's character show any growth. Because at this point, people are starting to hate Rhea Ripley when it's really the booking. I'll be honest with you. I'm in that boat. I had a tweet last night. It is starting to piss me off and it almost make you hate Rhea because the booking is so horrible for her. It just makes no sense, guys, how we're getting these storylines that are nonsense. IYO beats her fair and square. Like, IYO got costed the match with Liv by Rhea, so she deserved a rematch. But then Rhea antagonizes and pushes Bianca, so she feels like she got costed. Rhea literally pushes Bianca. Bianca pushes her back. The match continues. She's beating IYO up. She has IYO up on the top rope, about to hit her with a avalanche. Hit her with the avalanche finisher that she does. And literally, y'all, Rhea turns to Bianca and tells her, I'll see you at WrestleMania, Bianca. So she hesitates. She waits. And then because of that, she loses the match to IYO. Rhea costs herself literally for being stupid and looking at Bianca talking. After the push, she gets in the ring, beats IYO up, looks at Bianca, starts talking, and yet that's somehow Bianca's fault. That's crazy. And that's really lazy booking. That's a really lazy storyline angle. And people are seeing through the Rhea Ripley favoritism. People see how much Triple H loves her. People see how much preferential treatment she gets. People are tired of it. I mean, at this point, I would have advocated for that match being the main event, but honestly, they don't deserve it after this sloppy writing. I mean, Punk and Seth Rollins and Roman, they're kind of throwing that together too. Like, these triple threats are lazy. And I get Triple H is trying to do the whole big three, his little three beloved NXT girls, but you don't do it like this though. And then obviously another elephant in the room, what does Liv Morgan get to do? We still don't know. We've speculated the Wyatts, we speculated Alexa Bliss, but Liv Morgan, argument could be made, she was the top woman last year in WWE. At least she was merch wise, ratings wise, she was. And even in ring, she's been putting on the best matches in 2025. She had that amazing match with IYO and Dakota. Or it's IYO and Kairi. I forgot which one that was in there with IYO for the tag titles, right? For the tag qualifying match for the titles. Put a banger on in that. Then Liv put on a banger of a match with Bianca and Naomi. That was a great match. That tag match felt bigger than the match next week that occurred between Rhea and IYO. And then Liv Morgan put on a banger, was the MVP of the Elimination Chamber. Like, what more does Liv Morgan need to do? She does all the media rounds. She's a workhorse. She was involved in the Naomi, Bianca, Jade storyline. She's obviously the tag title storyline. The reason this whole match is set up between Rhea, IYO, and Bianca now was due to Liv Morgan interfering various ways with IYO, with Rhea. And like, it all ties together and revolves around Liv Morgan. Like, so much of this year was driven by Liv. The War Games segment, the War Games match, like, so much of it was just catalyzed and pushed because of her presence and her character work. And then obviously the Judgment Day story, like Liv with Dom, with Finn, everybody, like the whole situation. Last night we seen Liv and Dom help Raquel win her qualifying match for the IC title shot. So Liv has her hands in so much, yet she is gonna be relegated to the tag team. She's not gonna get that big Mania moment again. She was left off last year, yet was used to push storylines last year. And some way, somehow, Liv is getting the short end of the stick again. People also now have seen that the booking was the problem with Liv's reign. It wasn't Liv. It was Rhea's booking. Rhea's booking cooked Liv's whole entire title reign. You cannot have a title reign based off one person. Liv deserved way better than that. Yet here we are again now, Rhea Ripley and her horrible booking striking again. Pretty much cucking Rhea into this match with IYO and Bianca, who people have earned it. You know, they were consistent throughout the whole year, carrying the women's division. But Rhea wrestling once, twice this year, if that, missing a lot of last year, having horrible storylines. Like, she comes in and gets a Mania match in this big match. No, if anybody should be added, it should be Liv. And if you want to make it fair, make it a fatal four-way. If you like, Rhea Ripley's too big of a star, she needs to be in the match. Okay, cool. Add Liv too. Make it a fatal four-way. Don't make it a triple threat. It needs to be a one-on-one or it needs to be a fatal four-way. And that's how I feel about that. Those are the only options, truly. Every other way doesn't make sense and it's unfair. So they got to figure this out. They got to recover and salvage this storyline because it ain't hitting right now. I love IYO. I love Bianca. I love how IYO was fighting back and they're trying to push the angle, but you can't just skip over that crucial step with Rhea. You can't just add her and linchpin her into something and then call it good. You can't just microwave something, some BS, you know, put some cheese on top of it, put some damn whipped cream on it and then call it a gourmet meal. I'm not about to just take that. I'm not about to just accept that. So WWE got to get it together. Rhea Ripley's booking strikes again, and I'm sick of it. But y'all, let me know what you think of the video. Do you think this storyline is gonna be good? Do you think Rhea's booking is horrible? Do you think they can salvage this? Do you think Liv Morgan should be added to this match? It's so much to discuss. Way more videos dropping about this topic. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. Until next time, salute.